Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. The three. Cans it from downtown.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
Wemby really proved himself over this last season.
And next, we'll give away our 2K TV Most Proven Award to the player with the most wins in the Proving Ground this year.
Congratulations, BTA TNB.
The WNBA just tipped off an exciting new season, but in NBA 2K25, the excitement has been strong since launch.
That's true, and the next winner...
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with me. Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamari in at the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got MP, Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
On the wing, Davis, guarded by Sharp. Irving against Henderson. Irving, that's good.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Gafford grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And look at the power behind Davis's drive, getting him through the defender and to his shot.
Avdia outside. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And it's the Mavericks ball. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Ayton finds Sharp. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Over MP, and that one's good. Sharp.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Irving, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Sharp. 11 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by Portland. Their last encounter was in Portland.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now here's Avdia. 14 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton.
Wow, tremendous defense by Gafford right there. To get that stop without fouling, that is great work.
Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Ayton. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Henderson. To halt the run. Washington grabs the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And it's blocked by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys love seeing him hustle on that end.
Ayton against Davis. Doesn't go for him. Blazers trail by 11. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
They get it again. Gafford. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ayton. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas leading by 13. On the wing, Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 11 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Timeout called, Portland.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. Henderson outside to stop the drought. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Irving.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Henderson against MP. Henderson. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
MP against Henderson. Ayton with it. Pass to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with the defensive effort.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Washington with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Now here's Gafford. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now Portland with it. Inside. Here's Henderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Gafford with the bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Dallas. Sharp, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
MP, the pass to Gafford. Washington right side. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Irving. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Henderson driving in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Irving, the pass to MP. Over to the left wing. Washington left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Avdia. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Henderson. They need this. Buries it from three. Henderson's got 5 now.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
And Dallas calls time here.
Here they come, your defense crew.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingett, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williams comes in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. And Simon is subbed in for Sharp. So it's Portland now after the basket by Dallas. It's good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Now Dinwiddie. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Pass to MP. On the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to MP. Here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Henderson. 4 on the clock. From deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Dinwiddie against Henderson. It's tipped. Dinwiddie passes to MP. Back to Dinwiddie. Simons with a steal. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Up again.
Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. What a drive.
1:09 left in the opening quarter. Henderson outside. Lively grabs a miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
MP no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Grant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Thompson in the post. Working on Grant. And Thompson gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Simons against MP. And it's Simons missing. And here's MP. Here's Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here are the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Henderson finds Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington right side. Ooh, he's been flawed.